I'm your host, Queen Evelina, and this is the Radio Cafe live on WQEB 97.3. I am so excited, y'all, because I get to talk to somebody from across the pond today. We have Mark Venus on the live stream. Now, he's in the countryside of England via Wales. How you doing, Mark?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. I'm so excited that you're joining us today. Now, I hear that it rains a lot in England. Is it raining today?
Well, it hasn't rained for about 10 days, but it has. It's raining today. Yes, it's rained today.
Ha! One for Queen. I know something about a British culture. But
Do.
British music, as we know, besides American music being as exported as it is, there are a lot of stars also coming out of the UK. And from what I've been told, Mark Venus, you are one of these people. Singer, songwriter.
I'm trying my
How did you
best.
first,
Absolutely.
how did you first get started in music?
I started when I was about 15 years old, playing with friends at school and stuff, and yeah, it's just, I fronted loads of bands. I fronted soul bands over the years, and but I've always loved my own music, or always loved to try and create my own music.
Okay, so I see you have a guitar with you today. Is that the only instrument you know how to play?
No, I can play, but I teach guitar, I teach bass, and I teach percussion as well. So I can play various types of percussion, bass guitar, and obviously guitar. But I always wanted to learn the piano, though. I never got around to that.
Mm. Yeah, that's a tricky one. You got to have the
Exactly.
fingers for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And so you said you played a lot of different styles growing up. Who are you
Yeah.
into right now that's out?
At the moment, I quite like. It's a good question. I love the Stereophonics, but they're a Welsh band. I'm not sure if you've heard of those over in Atlanta.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love the Stereophonics. I was just trying to think who you'd have heard of in America. I kind of like Counting Crows. I love listening to them.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Um,
Counting Crows.
I'm
I
a bit,
feel that. I feel that. Okay, so you would say that even though you've played a lot of different genres and style, do you find that you stay more on the rock side?
no, I would say my parents listened to a lot of country music. So when I grew up in England in the 70s. Yeah, I listened to 70s and 80s. I listened to a lot of their music that they played, and a lot of it was country music. The Eagles, I'm a massive fan of the Eagles,
Mhm.
and I like some of the new country artists coming out at the moment. The Red Clay Strays. I don't know if you heard of them.
Yeah.
They're,
Yes, I
they're,
have.
they're,
I have.
they're a
Yeah.
great band.
Yeah.
I really like
Okay.
them as well.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, you're listening to WQEB 97.3, and without further ado, Mark Venus.
Waiting for the evening sky to dance. Cheap wine, a fire smoke, cloud your mind. Night of the silver moon shines and paints that picture that blinds your mind's eye. Released into the wild, never turning round. Mother Nature's wild child, forever burning bright, never turning round, never looking back, forever burning bright. A kaleidoscope of emotions is in my mind. No thoughts are falling down. Your love beckons me on and burns that picture that blinds your mind's eye. Released into the wild, never turning around. Mother Nature's wild child, forever burning bright, never turning around, never looking back, forever burning bright, forever burning bright, forever burning bright, forever burning bright.
That was absolutely awesome. Once again,
Thank
y'all are
you.
listening to WQEB 97.3. We just got to hear Release into the Wild live, okay, with Mark Venus all the way from across the pond. Now, you mentioned having some influences and stuff from the country music from the 70s. I could totally hear that in that record. But you know what else I also heard? The Beatles.
Really?
I heard a little bit of the Beatles and just like classic rock. Like I would say it was like a fusion of classic country and like classic rock. I still get a lot of rock undertones or whatever from you. Do you have any favorite rock bands?
I quite like Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin, quite, yeah, I like Led Zeppelin.
Okay, Led Zeppelin. Okay, yeah, I can totally see that. I can totally see that. All right, well, we appreciate you so much for blessing us today with that tune. We hope to get more from you. Mark Venus, do you want to tell everybody where they can find you to hear more of
Yeah,
your music?
you can find me on all the platforms, Spotify, iTunes, all of them really, and on YouTube. That video, there's a video on YouTube which is pretty good. I didn't do the video, but I'm in it. See if you can spot me, and it's called "Released into the Wild." And like I say, you can find all these tracks on your favorite platform. You know,
Okay, all right, y'all. So y'all know what that means. That means Apple Music, Spotify,
all
Tidal.
of them.
Make sure you go out and check out Mark Venus. I am Queen Evelina, and you've been listening to WQEB 97.3.
Thank you for the opportunity.